has started. So, do you have any issues when you when you were trying to link your register page to the database? Do you come up with any issues that you're trying to fix? Okay. Yeah. Okay. You can share us your screen so we can work on your own project tonight. Oh yeah, I think I found it. This is where. Oh yeah, this is where it is. So I have the one for pizza product test through activity vote election intelix. What's in MySQL? So following the procedure, I also had this problem. Yeah, I'm with you. Are you ready? You see share screen around that mouthpiece, followed by the camera side. Then the next icon is the one that you click to share screen. Have you found the icon? Or do I need to disable my own screen before you can share yours? Let me pause this. Okay, I think I can see yours. So let me stop sharing mine. Yes. Just open another page. Just open any tab entirely. Let's see. Okay, okay. Okay. So, okay. 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 Yeah. Well, I really don't know about this PDO method that you're using, but if you are having issues, you have to probably refer to where you learned it from. So this PDO method now, it's a way of you connecting your code to the database, right? Hmm. Those are two different architecture you're trying to comprehend. So you really need to understand the basics, like the purpose of each and every letters of the code before you can understand how it really works. So seeing that your config file now, I really don't know which one is connecting to the database out of it yet. And I don't know whether all your datas, if they are truly gotten from database, is it splitted on that config.php already? Because the lines of codes are already more than the lines of codes that I gave. So the method that I gave earlier was a straightforward and simple method that I can easily explain and you can easily understand. So as for the method you used in that your config.php, you probably have to, like visit your W3 schools and get the full understanding of how they all work. Codes work hand in hand, so you get. So you really know how the whole codes really work before you can, like fit in your own type of project into it. So in the case of you trying to, get data from database, name, email, and phone, and then password. Okay, in this case we are submitting. Shey you get this submitting that we are submitting now. If your config file, the architecture of your config file is not in any way matching with this method that you are using to insert data into the database, then possibly you run into an error. And even this your SQLi code, that is your line 24, insert into users. Users is meant to be quoted. It's meant to be quoted using that symbol. There is a character that is above your tab key. The character that is above your tab key is like a quotation, but it's a quotation for programming. So it's supposed to be in that kind of quote. That users is a table. So you don't just write it out as a plain word. Sure you understand me? Exactly. So users, even that name is a field, is a column, right, in your database. Yes, it should be quoted, same as email, same as phone, same as password. Once you highlight the phone, once you highlight it and then you just click that key, it will quote the two, both left and right. Can I see it has changed? Move. Exactly. Into users. Yes, the value is this. Okay. Yes, so that's correct. So this aspect should work. Check it. So this line 29, if this connection was correct, if the connection was correct, now I really even don't know where this variable for conn is. Okay, so wait, my SQL, this my SQL on that same line 11. Are you sure it's supposed to be my SQL or my SQLi? Well, that's really the issue of programming. If the architecture you're learning is in the olden days, she get. I don't know if it's a recent code. If the architecture you are learning is from the olden days, currently while you are learning it, the PHP version that you're using might be a bit more advanced than what you were learning. So there might have been some kind of changes or upgrade. So presently now you're using MySQL. If I should tell you that each time I type in MySQL in my own codes, I get an error until I change it to MySQLi. Until I change it to MySQLi before it gives the appropriate response. I've not really figured out the difference between MySQL and MySQLi, so I really don't know what might be the issue here. And the DB name simply means the database name. Okay, okay. Swipe to the left. So you've declared the host, you've declared the database name. Are you sure that database name is correct? The Yeah, the naming convention is also correct. You used capital letter C, right? Okay. Okay, swipe to the left again. And then user and password. Okay, that part should be correct. Yeah, move to line 12. So the con set attributes PDO after ARR mode. Okay. When you comment out this connected successful. If you like remove the comment, do you think it will show connected successfully? Save it. Just load. Connected successfully. Okay, that part works. Yeah, back to your code. So once you try catch. Okay, yeah, so that catch simply works as if there's an error in the try. So comment out your echo. Okay, back to your register page. Your register page. Start from the beginning, line one. So require once. Okay. Config.php. It should be in brackets. No, no, no. Don't worry. Just go back to register. Control Z. And the bracket should be before the quotation and after the quotation. No, no, no. No, no, no. Like the other way. The bracket should be before the quotation and after the quotation. Yes. Check if options are required or submitted. Okay, so if server request method is post, yes. Come down to line 15. If post submit is set, okay. Before I check your if statement, go straight down to your form. There is an error somewhere. I've seen the line. That line tagged red. That there is an error there. So just let me see the beginning of your form. The beginning of the form. Yes. So the method is yes. The method is post. Okay. The first input is hidden. Why? What's that first input for? Yes. Okay. That was register. The name is register. I will check that. Okay. So the next input text field is name. Okay. The next input is for email. Okay. Next input is for phone. Scroll down. Next input is for password. Scroll down. And then confirm password. con_password. Okay. And then wait. What inputs do you use here for submit? Come down. Is that a button? Use button instead of input. That input, the name of the tag, change it to button, not input. Yes. So you end that yes, you end that code. Okay. So now go back to your PHP code from the beginning. Yeah. Let me see from this if submit. Yes. So submit if the okay if post name and is empty and post email is empty and swipe and post phone number is empty. Swipe. Yes. 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 Okay. Look at the naming convention of your student crude. Can you see it's not capital letter C? Your database student crude. The name of your database, yes. Look at the sidebar here. You can even see it in the sidebar here. The sidebar that is in your left hand side. Yes, you can see it's not capital letter C. It is all small letter. So that means in your config, it should also be small letter. But yes, it's still working because it is correct. So somehow you're just lucky that it didn't give you an error there. But you have to correct it. So now you have to follow this order: the name, department, email, level. Okay, okay. So quickly go back to the config and correct the first one. Small letter C. Save it. Back to your register. Yeah, name, email, department, and level. Don't worry. Just know what you are representing. Swap the phone for department. The input, yes. Just know that there is an error in your database. Okay, if you want to correct it, you can still edit it in your database. But right now, I don't even know what to say. What do you think? Do you want to change your database or you want to change your code? Do you still want to follow the structure in this database? Because right now we can't wait for you to edit your input field. So just okay. So just leave your code. Sorry, come back to your code. Leave the code the way it was before. That is, undo these new changes that you've made. Undo it. So basically we know we are submitting for name. Hope you did not clear everything. We are submitting for name, we are submitting for email, we are submitting for phone number and password. Yes, yes, on the database. Or you create a new table in the database. Create a new table in your database, students crude. So the name of the table will be test. Yes. I think the network is hanging. Yeah, we can still see your screen. So in that your yes, this your database, the place where you see students crude. Click on the new icon that you see there to create a new table. Yes, under that database. So click on new. That's to create a new table. Name the table just test. Yes. And then you know the fields that you are inputting now. It's the name. Exactly. Okay, ID first. Sorry, ID first. Yes, the next one is yes. Yeah, follow the convention, the way you arranged it on your code. Name, phone. Up in that place where you saw. Wait, that place where you saw test, that place where you input test. Just by the side, you can click go to add new column. Click it. Yes. No. I know. Just click it. That's to add a new column. Can you see it? It has added a new column. And add a new column for created at. Use voucher. You still use voucher. Yes, in your input field from your UI, we'll sort it out to be numbers. Yes. So for the password, give it a limit. Okay, save. So you have a new table now. So back to your code. Um, yes. So in this place of insert into users, so the table now will not be users, it will be test. Yes. So you are inputting all this that has been arranged here, the name, email, phone, and password inside this table test. Where check the variable name, swipe to the left, the values that you added, the name. Mm-hmm. You can see now what you typed here is a string. What you typed here is a string, which is wrong. You are supposed to make it a variable name. That is those variables. So you are supposed to put at in front of the name. Money at dollar, 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 that dollar sign in front of the name. Exactly. You can see it looks different from a normal string. Everything you type here now is just string. That's the reason why it is giving that color. But immediately there is a dollar sign, it identifies it as a variable. You understand it now? Exactly. Save. Mm-hmm. So since this SQL works, so you're now checking if this connection query together with this SQL echo register successful. Okay. Else it will echo out the error. So why is con on um okay, that side, just comment that side out, that echo, that line 32, comment it out. So it is just supposed to show an error message if there is an error. Sure you get. Yes, so you're not supposed to call a variable in that place. What they did here is you are trying to concatenate it with the exact error, like the main reason why that error pops up. That's what it's meant to show there. But I don't know why it's underlining it red. So if okay, so if all these are not empty, or if all these are empty, yes, that's where the else statement will come in. All fields are required. Check again. Okay, there is no any other if statement. So scroll down, let me see the end of your PHP code. I think that's all. Save. Yeah, go and try it on your page. Let's see. Okay, that point of button, yes. Don't worry, just click it. Click it first. We changed it from input to button. That's the reason why. You can see it's working. So go and check your database and see if that input is inside. So click on browse. No, no, no. Yeah, you click on browse next time. You click on the test table. Yes. So under browse, you can see what you've inputted. Good, right? The password was not successfully sent. So you probably go and check the name of the password and confirm it very well. Did your screen just cease? Okay, okay. Okay, go to your, what's it called again? Your code. Let's see what happened to your password. Go up, up, up. Okay. You used hashed pass as the name of that variable, taking in the data for password. So in that you're inserting to, I hope you understand what I'm saying. The name of the variable that is taking in the data that you saved in password field is called hashed tag. That's dollar sign hashed tag. I mean hashed underscore pass exactly. So just copy the way you saw it. So now in this insert into text, swipe, swipe. The part that is supposed to take in for password field, you typed only password instead of the hashtag which I here. Exactly. So this is just normal spelling error. So next time you should check the name of whichever thing that you're inputting inside your database correlate, make sure they are correct. So you understand what happened here now, right? Yes. So you can save and test it again. No, no, no. You have to register another one. Another data has to be sent to it. No, as in click on the URL. Yes. That confirm resubmission. It has sent that same data that you imputed before. It has sent it again to your database. Reload. You can see it. No, no, no. The for it to hash is another way of you encrypting. That one is under encryption. Don't worry, you've not gotten there. So it's PHP that we encrypt that password, the data that is being saved in that underscore post password. A PHP code we do some kind of encryption to turn in those values into some kind of hashtags. Sure you get. It might not be hashtag, oh, it will just be like in some kind of funny character mixture of characters, letters, and numbers, both in capital letter and small letter. So that is what we show here in this password. It's not like it will be starred. You understand? So go to your field and submit another form. So basically your code is working now. Okay. Yes. Hmm. No, no, no. This method that you use here is it has no problem. It is a general understanding of PHP that you use here. So it is not a MySQL method. The only thing that is different in this code is your line 24, which is SQL language. Your line 24, yes, that is the only thing that is different. That PHP like is not PHP code. That is the only thing that is different. Everything that you've typed here, they are all PHP, raw PHP, and it's okay. Do you understand? So the only thing the it's secured. It has too much confirmations actually. Because if you should understand what you typed, scroll up. I want to see your first if statement. You said if the request method is post, yes, that is when you're now using this post method. It's still correct. Do you understand? If you comment out this your line 9, eh, and you remove the bracket that closes it, this code will still run from 15 and it will still work. Because honestly, it is still a post method I use in your form, right? Exactly. And since it's a post method that you use in your form, the button that they clicked on is named submit. So this one is just another confirmation. This line 15 is just another confirmation that if that post method, I mean, if a button named submit is being clicked, if it is set, that's when this if statement will run. Shey you get? And now the line 16 is still another confirmation again, which says that if the field for name is not empty and the field for email is not empty and the field for phone is not empty, it's still another confirmation. You really don't need that line 16, but it's just a secured method. Shey you get? It's just a secured method of testing everything one after the other. It's really not necessary. Yeah, input some. Yes, you can test. Yes, it still works. Mm. It's meant to work. It's actually meant to work. It's actually meant to work. You can go and test it now. Okay, okay, okay. Is this do you use Bootstrap? Exactly. So every form has to be filled. So by default, you've put required in the input field. If you go and check the field, the form that you did, you already put required in that part where name is, that input. Can you see there's required in all the thing? So that's like another confirmation again for the same purpose. So this required, if you should remove the required, remove all the required that are there. So automatically HTML knows that it can accept any any field, whether it is empty or not, it will still submit this form. Shey you get? But your PHP will now take it back that okay, since you did not put it in your HTML, since HTML did not do the confirmation, me I will do the confirmation. That's what PHP will do now. So reload the page. Can you see? All fields are required. Check again. You understand it now? So that's just it. So you can put back your required. The that PHP that you typed there is just you can use that instead of checking if everything is empty. You can use that to give a pop up statement that okay, yes, like an alert. So you can make use of alert templates for Bootstrap to say that okay, your details has been submitted. Instead of showing register successful, you can just type in an alert there. So that's just it. So your code works. So have you tried displaying everything in another page, like fetching everything from the database in another page? Have you tried that? In our last class, we did fetching your data from the database, that is using select. So select all the data in your database. Have you learnt it? Yes, yes. But have you seen the video? Yeah, so you have to try that. So you understand the next class. All right now. So that's basically all for tonight. The issue me I'm having is my database. My MySQL is not working. I'll still try to fix it. I'll fix it before the next class. I'll fix it tomorrow. It's just my system battery is low now. That's the reason why. So that's basically all for tonight. Abdullah, yeah, no worry. You will watch video. So well, take care. Saturday, Saturday. All right now. Bye bye. Yes, I wanted to be sure we are still recording. All right now. Take care. Bye bye.